Hello everybody, this is Chad with WPTribune.com, and we're going to be doing a screencast today talking about how to integrate Google Webmaster tools with your WordPress website. I'm going to take you right from the very beginning. If you already have a Google account, then you'll be one step ahead of everybody else, but I'm going to take this from the very beginning so that even the very beginner can get this set up. You'll see here that I'm currently over at the Google Webmaster's website, which is simply at google.com/webmasters. So before we get into this too far, let me give a quick overview of exactly what Google Webmaster Tools is. You may be familiar with Google Analytics, where that gives you statistical user traffic data on your website. And that's all good, and that's really wonderful to have set up. If you don't already have that set up, we'll include a link below here so that you can go and take a look at our screencast on getting set up with Google Analytics. Google Webmaster Tools is a little bit geekier in some sense. It's kind of the glue that connects your website to the Google search results. It's a little behind the scenes, if you will. And I'd say the number one reason that most people go down the rabbit hole of setting up Google Webmaster Tools is simply to submit their website's sitemap to Google to help them get indexed in the first place on a brand new site. It's not just for sitemaps. There's a lot of other things that you can do with it. It does provide you with 404 error tracking, and you can easily find out if you have any pages out there that are not loading because they've been deleted or removed or somebody's just typing something wrong. But we're going to go on to a deeper dive into Google Webmaster Tools in a later screencast. In this screencast, I want to mainly focus on getting it set up and integrated within your WordPress website. So like I said, if you already have a Google account, you're actually one step ahead of everybody here. That means maybe you have a Gmail account, or you have a YouTube account. Maybe you have an AdWords or Google Plus, what have you. Anyhow, any of those will work. If you already have one, you can use that to attach Google Webmaster Tools to that existing account. If you don't, what we can do is go and actually just create a new Google account. And you can do that by simply going to accounts.google.com. And you just go ahead and type in your name here. We're all pretty hip to setting this up, so I'll just go ahead and speed through this real quick. Okay, and so we have our account set up here. You'll see that the next thing they want you to do is add a photo and everything. Feel free to go ahead and do this if you're actually going to use this Google account to a public face, if you will. Basically, any time that you set up a new Google account, Google likes to give you a new Google Plus account, which I understand the reason behind it, but sometimes it's a little bit annoying in instances like this when you're really just trying to sign up for a different service and you have no plans of actually using this for anything else. So in this case, I'm just going to hit next step and kind of move on through this. You'll see here now it's going to ask me to continue to Gmail, and I get through here. All right, let's get into our Gmail account. So we have a Gmail account, or a Google account, if you will. We ended up with a Gmail account as well. So what you want to do here is if you come back over to google.com/webmasters, you can go ahead and click on Sign into Webmaster Tools. And if you already created your account there, it'll just ask you to type in your password. And as soon as you get in here, there is a welcome message with a little video overview of Webmaster Tools. Go ahead and take a watch through that. It's only about a 1 minute long video. But you'll see here immediately, the first thing they want you to do is go ahead and add your website address in here. So let's go ahead and just do that. I have a screencast demo website set up that we're going to use for this example. You may have seen it in a previous screencast that we did. And once you have your address typed in there, just go ahead and click on Add a Site. Excellent. So first thing that comes up here is it says, hey, you need to verify your ownership of your domain name. That makes sense. Google obviously wants to make sure that you own this domain name and that you're not trying to hijack somebody else's website. So you'll see here that they give you the recommended method for verifying that you are the owner of this domain name. If you've never seen HTML before, it's okay. Don't be scared. We'll walk right through all of this for you. You're going to see here, it's going to say, to begin with, download this HTML verification file. And then they want you to upload it. Then they want you to confirm it. Then they want you to verify it. This might be not the easiest method. They do say it's the recommended method, but I'm going to show you one that's even faster to do. So that is going to be under alternative methods, and it's going to say that I have an HTML tag, add a meta tag to your home page. Let's go ahead and choose that option, because you'll see what we have here now is this simple tag. All we have to do is simply highlight and copy. Once you have that tag highlighted and copied, you're going to want to go over to your website. And as you remember, I said I have screencastdemo.com set up for the purposes of this video. What I'm going to do is go into the WordPress admin for this demo website. You'll see that this is a stock WordPress website. Nothing has been modified in here. All we're going to do is come down here to Appearance, and you're going to want to click on Editor. Once you come into the editor, you'll see under your templates here, header.php. Go ahead and click on that. Next, you'll see here, most likely, something that says head. And somewhere below it, you'll see it says /head, just meaning it's closing the head section out. All we need to do is paste in the code that we just copied from the Google Webmaster site somewhere between the opening head and the closing head. So I'm going to put it up here at the top. We'll just add a new line and go ahead and paste this right on in there. Once you're done, simply go ahead and click on Update File. That's all there is to getting that code in there. You'll see here, if we come back, let's refresh our website. Now that we've refreshed the website, if we go ahead and click on View and you can right click and go and view page source. And if you look here, it should say right underneath the head, meta name Google site verification. This is basically the line that we just copied and pasted in there. So very simple. So now that you have that in there, all you need to do is go back over to the Google Webmaster Tools page that we just copied that from and simply click on the verify button. And you see, congratulations, you successfully verified ownership of your website. And all you have to do at this point is just go ahead and click on Continue. And congratulations, you've added Google Webmaster Tools to your WordPress website. Now, like I said, that's pretty simple, and there's obviously a lot more that we can get into in terms of submitting XML sitemaps, checking for 404 errors, checking for the way that your website appears in the search results, the search traffic, checking for security issues, and a lot of other things. We're going to be taking some deep dives into Google Webmaster Tools in a later screencast, but for now, that's all you need to know to get Google Webmaster Tools set up on your site. If you have any questions at all, feel free to go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you found value in this screencast, I encourage you to share it with your friends, family, colleagues, your dog if it knows how to type, whatever. I greatly appreciate all of your support. and I look forward to chatting with you again real soon in the next screencast.